Hello and welcome to your Aries new moon video. This is a collective message for everyone because Aries will be somewhere in your chart. So, Aries new moon is happening on the 11th of April 2021. We have the sun and moon in Aries. We have Chiron, Mercury, and Venus in Aries. Now, all this energy in Aries is the first zodiac. This is our new beginning. This is the start of the next 12 months in astrology. This is the first zodiac. So this is a start, the new beginning. And as well, we generally start seeing around September, all the things that we manifest in Aries season happen. So, because Virgo's the harvest. So now it's where we plant the seeds. This is the time and this is your moment to manifest all that you desire, everything that you want in your life. Aries is a fire sign. It's ruled by Mars. And Mars is the god of war. So, an important thing to note, and I'm going to speak on this in the negative aspects as well as the positives. With so much being in Aries, the sun, the moon, Chiron, Venus, and basically Mercury, this is a time when your head can just be buzzing. You can feel like your head feels heavy. You might feel restless, anxious, even depressed because of Chiron being in Aries. This energy really wants you to motivate yourself to let go, set boundaries on what you want in your life. Where do you want to be? Especially when it comes to relationships, love, self-love, love of self. Venus is in Aries. Aries rules the first house of self. So something new is emerging within you. And something new that you want to start is now kicking off. It's about taking action. Aries is very much about taking action. And this new moon favors the brave, the courageous, because that's that energy of Aries. Yes, you will be faced with your fears. You will be faced with your doubts. Chiron's in Aries, the wounded healer. What is your deepest pain? Where do you feel you've let yourself down? Where do you feel you failed? Where do you feel you've been hurt in the past, betrayed in the past? Deepest painful wound of self, where you don't feel enough, when you're not sure who you are. That's Chiron Aries. This energy wants you with the new moon to give birth and notice who you are, know who you are. Venus in Aries is going to have a square to Pluto in Capricorn. They're both cardinal energies, and that's why there's a square. Square is a place of great pain and tension, of where we have to let go. Let go. And Venus rules love, relationships. It also rules what you value. So what do you value? Where do you want to put your energy? Something new within you is emerging. Value in you, where you see yourself in work, where you see yourself in your career, where you see yourself in business, relationships. What do you value? Your values are all about you when it's in Aries, because Aries rules the first house of self. A place of great pain because of the square to Capricorn says that something new within you is emerging and you're going to have to let go, and you are going to be tested with this new moon. A test of self, a test of this new you, as Aries is the first sign emerging and being born. And last year, we had all this energy in Capricorn. Saturn was in Capricorn. Jupiter was in Capricorn. All that energy, Pluto in Capricorn last year. Last year was a very Capricorn year. Now all this energy is moving into Aries and wants something out of all the stuff that you went through in 2020 to just come about. For you to know who you are and what you value, what relationships you value. And yes, with that Chiron, wounds, betrayal, pain, feeling like there are moments where you failed at something that you wanted to start, whether it be in love, whether it be in career, things that you fail. And we need to check ourselves and not look at failure as it is. Failure is just a moment of great learning. You know, when we succeed, yes, great, it's beautiful. But moments where we fail, it's just trying to show you a different way. It's just trying to show you a different understanding of doing something differently. We learn the most when we go through times when we struggle. That's when we change. That's when we evolve. That's when we, okay, yes, this set me back, but I'm going to come back stronger. And that's that energy of Aries. That's what courage is and bravery is. Coming back stronger to yourself, knowing the direction you want to take. So we have Mercury also in Aries, so our thoughts are very quick, to the point. We know where we want to go, but this can also be too quick for some people and can be intense. And that's where the anxiety or even feeling low, the Chiron Aries, depression, sadness, and with Mercury in Aries, anxiety, overthinking, sometimes not thinking because Aries is just go, go, go. This is when we move forward, As well, Mercury in Aries, watch out for arguments, aggressiveness, and bluntness. People can be very direct in what they say and not consider feelings. Remember, Mercury in Aries is where you communicate about yourself. So you might find people trying to blame others or you yourself might blame yourself. Aries is ruled by Mars. Remember that. So that conflict energy. Either you find yourself in conflict with others or other people trying to start a conflict, or conflict within yourself about what you want to do, where you want to go, and also your own doubts, insecurities, and fears. Yes, fears will come about with this Aries new moon. But it's a time for us to be strong, brave, and courageous. No one's saying ignore the fear, right? Feel the fear. It's okay. This is where we embrace our feeling, go sit with it, feel the fear. Feel it through your whole body. Breathe with it. And when you're ready, take that first step. It doesn't even have to be a big step. And a bit of a courageous direction that you want to take for yourself. Do that new thing you want to start. Don't be afraid. It's about new ventures, new relationships, new beginnings in relationships, finding a way to heal relationships, Chiron Aries, wounded healer, and then stating boundaries, Mercury in Aries, direct speech. Venus in Aries, know what you value, first house of self. Use this Aries energy to basically push you. It wants to. As above, so below. So it's pushing. It's pushing. And that's why it can feel quite intense. And some people feel very uncomfortable being pushed. And this is where people snap, where they just say things, where we become impulsive, where we hurt people's feelings, where we get in unnecessary arguments and conflict. Step out of the conflict. When you find yourself there, step out, take a short walk. Oh, yes. This is an Aries new moon. Walking and movement would be great to get that energy moving. Physically moving would be so good for you. Even if you're feeling a bit tired, especially if it's coming to a point where you find yourself either in conflict with yourself or in conflict with other people. This is where we can either, be very hard on ourselves and mentally, because of Mercury, talk to ourselves in a very negative, harsh manner. This is where you get moving, move your body, release that energy somehow. That's what it wants. This is fire energy. It's go, go, go. So sometimes you physically got to go, 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 like taking a walk to actually calm yourself, center yourself, and bring yourself to a state of, okay, I just need to give myself this energy of movement for me to move myself. And then next thing you know, you feel calmer, you feel more relaxed. Just a small walk, or even just doing a little exercise within your space or home. That's the best way. Mars is in Gemini, making a sextile to all this Aries energy, Sun, Moon, and Venus. So Mars in Gemini wants us to take action. Mars, we already spoke about that. In Gemini, dual action, duality. So, your left hand is doing something, your right hand is doing something. Everything is just moving. You got many different priorities. You have an option to choose which way you want to go. Mars in Gemini is also making a trine to Jupiter in Aquarius. And there is a sextile as well with this Aries energy to Jupiter in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius rules long-term future planning, goals for the long term. The changes that you make now can even surpass, continue on into the future, longer than 12 months, long-term future. So really sit with this, utilize this energy, be where you want to be, and don't be where you don't. That is so important. Don't be where you don't with this energy. Don't sit around people that make you feel even more doubt within yourself. Oh no. Chiron's in Aries. Venus is going through that square with Pluto. You don't need that right now. You don't need to be thinking about your past self. Yes, if you're alone and you're releasing your feelings, okay, this is what I did in the past, this is where I want to be, you setting a new intention, great. But if you're sitting and just around the wrong people or within people that are already going through their own stuff and they start releasing now because this energy in Aries wants to get out. That's what I'm saying, move. It wants to come out. One way or another, that Aries energy, you can't hold an Aries back. You can't. It's a cardinal sign. It wants to go forward. It's fire. It's fire. And that's why it's having such beautiful sextile to Mars and Gemini, and also with Jupiter and Aquarius. Jupiter's luck, opportunity, expansion, growth. It's having that sextile because fire is Aries, Gemini and Aquarius are air energy. So fire and air, it's just going to, keep on, get bigger. So this is the time where you really want to use this energy to follow your passions, your dreams, feel inspired, feel motivated. And even if you don't for a time because of that Chiron energy, feel those feelings too. It's okay. But you can make a change. Cardinal energy wants a change. It's not fixed earth energy or fixed air. It wants to change. It wants to find a new way. That's what cardinal energy means. New ways, new movement, a new direction, a new way to grow. So use this fire energy, utilize it for your highest and best good within yourself. And if you see yourself going into the negative aspects, or you see other people are going into those aspects as well, don't play that game. You don't want to be using that as something that you're manifesting and bringing later into when the energy is in Virgo, or when we move down the line 12 months from now. Or long-term future, because this energy is making this sextile to the air. No, it's not the time. You know where you want to go. You know where you want to be. Don't allow any situation, people, yourself included, hold you back. This is a powerful time. But this new moon favors the brave and courageous. Because there you're releasing those fears. You're releasing those fears. You're letting them go. And you're looking at yourself in a different way. You're looking in the mirror and you're like, I know who I am. I know what I want and I know where I want to go. And if you don't know those things, sit with it. Use this new moon to figure it out. You create, you manifest your life, and you celebrate your life. So you sit with it and see exactly where you want to be and move forward. It's beautiful energy. It really is. But like I said, it's that duality too because of Gemini. Duality meaning, you get no sun without the moon. That duality. No light without the darkness. We got to face the darkness to find the light kind of energy. You got to do it. You got to. And I find this new moon a point of where a new version of you can emerge. You're letting go with that Pluto, because Pluto is basically transformation, death and transformation. That's what it literally means. So when you transform, it's when you are in your greatest power, when you're willing to change. Nothing stays the same. A seed grows into plant eventually, and hopefully. And that's the beautiful thing. And you now are growing. You are that seed that wants to grow with some time, love, and nurturing. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. And you can also contact me for readings and energy bounces.